Story time, so get your popcorn and take a seat. I just wrote this so I don't have this memorized, so I'm going to be looking to the side reading. It's called You Watched. You watched them harass us. You watched them steal from us. You watched them beat us. You watched them arrest us, cage us. You watched them kill us. And you watched justice crawl in late, barefoot, empty-handed. Centuries of terror signed in your family's name. Ancestors savage in the daytime, descendants polite in denial, no sentence served, no reckoning paid. We speak, they try to take our voice. We stand, they try to break our legs. We resist with heavy hands, they take our lives. Quickly, as you watch. You laugh that nervous laugh when racism circled the room like a party game. A mad lib of slurs, fill in the blanks with your silence or pain. You stayed muted, you stayed safe. Privilege held you gently, especially white women, who were placed inside a rotted cage, so beautifully decorated you mistook it for a garden. A gilded cage of lies, manipulation, dressed like protection, coercion perfumed as comfort. But the cage continued to rot. A fantasy where breeding, obedience, and the privilege to punch down to others was sold to you as freedom. They told you this cage was all you'll ever need. But the cage continued to rot. You smell it. The stink of history seeps through the floorboards. The lies rewind in your mind like an old TV show you can't turn off. Your thoughts spin as the walls crack and the cage falls. And the people you watched outside your cage, who used to scream to you daily, "Get out! Get out of the cage!" This was always about you. As your cage crumbled, now they have turned their backs and sat down away from you. The fear arrives heavy. The fear of having to face this alone. The fear of militarized streets, no different from the over-policed corridors of black neighborhoods you once dismissed as exaggeration. Fear that the next step outside is a coin toss with death. The fear that your child might grow up without you. That fear, that heartbeat in your throat. Black mothers have carried it for generations. When you give birth, it's joy without warning. When black mothers give birth, it's joy braided with preparation, love mixed with strategy, celebration wrapped in survival, and no matter how much you love, no matter how much you cherish, no matter how much you prepare, we hold our babies knowing the world has already measured them as a threat before breath. You know one day that child will be at the receiving end of a racist who has a bad day. It might cost that child his or her life. That's the reality of people with skin that is nourished by the sun. You ignored the wails of black mothers, screaming in grief from the depths of their soul. You ignore the righteous shouts of black fathers whose children have been harmed by the state. You ignore the wails of black children, watching in horror as they watch the evilness of racism destroy their family, homes, and communities. You ignored us for generations. Now the terror that your people assigned to our bodies has learned your address. It's at your footsteps. It's at your door. It's in your home. It lays on your bed. No longer can you ignore it, but dares you to stop it. We were never asking to trade places. We were asking you to see us before the fire reached your house. Now the smoke is in your lungs and suddenly you know our language. Welcome to the fear we survived. The difference is we learned how to fight while you were still watching. Now we watch while you learn how to fight. I just made that up. Remember, diversity equal power. We could change the world when we work together and protect black women. Until next time, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Just wrote this shit.